Okay, we're live and we can see that MULN is up 2.95% at $0.3101. Have we got any news for MULN? No news yet. Somebody was saying on Reddit that they hired 2 former GM executives. $3.634 million shares across the tape. I don't know for you guys, but I've also noticed that trying to buy MULN stock, it's almost as if there's a restriction on buying the shares. I think I tried to place an order, but I was only allowed to proceed with if I were willing to buy only 10% of my, if I'm willing to trade with only 10% of my buying power. Okay, let's look at SPY. SPY up 0.88%. MULN up 4.25%. .25%. That's the gain we have for MULN. So let's quickly have a look at SPY. Up 0.75%. QQQ up 0.74%. Tesla up 1.6%. Employees at Elon Musk's Twitter brace for layoffs. Chaos, confusion reign ahead of Twitter layoffs. $518,298 shares across the tape. Tesla up 1.57%. Apple up 0.91%. Snap up 1.09%. HUDI down 11.64%. Yesterday ran up a huge gain of about 200% on the fraction. Pumped up and then, well, not naturally, this is what will happen. Okay, the day after, usually. SNTG Holdings up 69.41%. SNTG 2.458 million shares have crossed the tape. JFU (9F Inc.) up, or rather down 6.8%. Coinbase up 4.3%. What's the stock has been buzzing today. Let's see what is going on here. Let's see why they're saying Coinbase. Let's see. Okay, Coinbase is on the move at some point again in the pre-market. This pre-market session was 8%, 8.2%, after shedding 8.1% yesterday on Thursday. Yesterday it swung to a Q3 loss as revenue declined. Okay, but today maybe market participants saw an opportunity to buy something there. They felt 8.8% decline was a lot for the stock, maybe up 4.34%. DraftKings down 16.53%. Reports narrow third quarter loss, high revenue. Market participants are not happy about something there. 3.779 million shares across the tape. Okay, let's look at BNTX. BNTX up 5.94%. What do we have? Okay, it says here Pfizer and BioNTech report updated phase 2 of 3 clinical trial data demonstrating a robust neutralizing immune response 1 month after a 30-gram booster dose of Omicron BA.4/BA.5 adapted bivalent COVID-19. So immune responses against BA4 of BA5 sublineages were substantially higher for those who received the bivalent vaccine compared to the company's original COVID-19 vaccine, with a similar safety and tolerability profile between both vaccines. These results reinforce the previously reported early clinical data measured 7 days after the booster dose of the bivalent vaccine, as well as the preclinical data, and suggests that a 30-gram booster dose of the Omicron BA4/BA5 adapted bivalent vaccine may induce a higher level of protection against the Omicron BA and BA5 sublineages than the original vaccine. So market participants are sharing that. That is why we have a 5.99% gain for BNTX. Let's see LKNCY. Luckin Coffee Inc. unchanged. Let's look at ZPeng. Up 17.49%. GPN completes $964 billion renminbi debt issuance of auto leasing carbon neutral asset-backed securities on the Shanghai Stock Exchange. The company announced it has successfully concluded its debt issuance of 964 million renminbi. That is $133.5 million automobile leasing carbon neutral asset-backed securities the Shanghai Stock Exchange. The issue marks Japan's second ABS issuance in its home capital market, further diversifying its direct financing channels on the 2 major exchanges in China following its debut ABS issuance on the Shenzhen Stock Exchange in March this year. The issuance is also the first automobile leasing financing on the Shanghai Stock Exchange, following on asset-backed securities in specialized, sophisticated and innovative new enterprises. $3.147 million shares across the tape for GPEG. Twilo is down 23.81%. Maybe market participants may be sensing a buying opportunity. Says here that RBC downgrades Twilo to sector perform from outperform, halves price target to 55 from 110, citing weak guidance, disappointing analysts day. Twilo tanks as forecast eclipses third quarter beat. $778,000 and counting. Cloudflare down 11.53%. The other decliners as well. Yeah, Paul, good morning. Cloudflare 125,000 shares across the tape. FNKO is another big decliner. Let's see how big that is. Funko Inc. down 40.15%. Trish downgrades Funko to hold from buy at just price tag to $13.26. Shares of Funko plummeted 41% after analysts at JP Morgan and Trish downgraded the company stock. Okay, we don't have any reason why that why they concluded on that. Yeah, I think it's just maybe just a rally for now. These things are going to come back that I think. But the bearishness has been was quite has endured for some time, so probably market participants are feeling, buyers are feeling that it's been overcooked for now. Before we continue, let's quickly see what's going on with MULN, up 2.99%. Let's see BCAB, BioAtla Inc. up 52.99%. BioAtla surges on additional data from lung cancer study. Shares of drug developer BioAtla Inc. up 53.62% in this pre-market session of the 4th of November 2022. The company late on Thursday, the 3rd of November, reported data from a mid-stage study of lead drug candidate BA3011 for lung cancer. Company says the drug shows anti-tumor activity in 24 patients in ongoing mid-stage study. BCAB says it has received feedback from the US Food and Drug Administration on the design for a second part of the study. Anticipates discussion in H1 in the first half of 2023. Company says partial response to treatment was observed in 4 out of 8 patients when only one therapy was used, while 1 patient out of 4 showed complete response to the treatment when combination therapy was used. At least 2 brokerages raised their price target on the stock following the data. Credit Suisse raised the price target to $8 from $4, citing drug maintaining clinical profile is incrementally positive. Jefferies raises price target to $22 from $21 as brokerage sees significant upside to the stock based on the market that the drug aims to address. Jefferies assumes US market entry for BA 3011 in 2025. Estimates peak sales of about $96.5 million by 2034. Okay, so the stock has fallen 68% year to date compared to 14% decline on Nasdaq Biotech Index. So broadly speaking, the stock is underperforming. Let's see what's going on with MULN, up 2.32%. SPY up 0.6%. US equities are higher this morning as market participants buy the dip after the recent slump that saw the S&P 500 drop about 5% from Tuesday's high. There's also been a huge batch of earnings news, which is drawing mixed reactions. Chinese stocks are getting a boost this morning after markets in Hong Kong and China outperformed amid reports that inspectors from the US Public Accounting Oversight Board (PCAOB) completed their work in China about 2 weeks ahead of schedule. There's also been some renewed speculation that China will ultimately move away from its zero COVID policy. Treasury yields are trading up ahead of the October employment report at 8:30 a.m. Eastern US time. That is in a few seconds. The 10-year note yield is up 4 basis points to 4.16%, and the 2-year note is up 4 basis points to 4.75%. The US dollar index is down 0.5% to 112.31. So there are a couple of earnings outcomes there. They are definitely going to be driving indexes like the S&P and the Russell if they are doing well, if they come out positive. Oops. But the reverse seems to be the case. SPY has lost some of those gains. Something must have come out. Maybe the jobs report. Something must have come out there. Let's find out what that is. We're supposed to be getting some report this morning. Let's see. Yeah, employment report. Yes. Let's see. Okay, but it's picking up again. Let's see what's going on with MULN. And MULN has also lost some of its gains. The gain is now 1.93%. Something must have come up somewhere concerning the jobs report. Tesla up 1.16. Let's see whether we're going to see that news here. We don't have that news here. Let's go to Apple and see. Apple up 0.73. Let's see. No news here concerning the jobs market in the US. 1.482 million shares is what we're talking about here. SPY up only 0.29%. No news has filtered through. Let's look at the triple Q. 0.2%. DIA, let's see, up 0.2%. No news. Revolution Biosciences up 15.89%. No news. Volume is only 1,038 shares. MULN. The gains are depleting. 0.6% now. MULN now in the red. Okay, no, still green, still very much green. Let's still see whether we can get anything on the jobs report. Okay, it says we have it here. US Bureau of Labor Statistics. Total non-farm payroll employment increased by 261,000 in October, and the unemployment rate rose to 3.7%. And US Bureau of Labor Statistics reported today, the 4th of November 2022, notable job gains occurred in healthcare, professional and technical services, and manufacturing. This news release presents statistics from 2 monthly surveys. The household survey measures labor force status, including unemployment, by demographic characteristics. The establishment survey measures non-farm employment, hours and earnings by industry. Okay. Let's return and see what SPY is doing. MULN is it's trying to lose all its gains. SPY, okay, it's recovering now. Gain of 0.87%. Tesla, okay, up 2.31%, also recovering as well, rebounding. Apple, same as well, just cooled off a bit. What is this we have here? Quarterly dividend today is $123. Market is opening in less than an hour. Snap up 1.75, HUDI down 18.65%, SNTG up 78.62%, Coinbase up 5.2%, DKNG down 17.55%, BNTX, BNTX up 7.06%, Japan up 17.2%, Twilio is down 23.19%, Cloudflare down 10.66%, CUTR, Cotera Inc. up 21.13%. What's the news there? Only 1,265 shares across the tape. TDMX MULN has lost all the gains now. Okay, some has just recovered only 0.2%. Okay, let's look at SQ. Block Inc. up 11.2%. TMDX, okay, that's the one. Transmedics Group Inc. up 19.39%. Transmedics Group Inc. third quarter loss narrows, sales surge, full year revenue forecast lifted. Okay, that's why we have that gain. The 343 shares have crossed the tape. PODD Insulet Corp up 12.39%. DoorDash up 8%. Let's see the news. RBC cuts price target on DoorDash to $70 from $100, maintains outperform rating. Morgan Stanley leaves price target on DoorDash to $67 from $65, maintains equal weight rating. DoorDash climbs an upbeat third quarter forecast. 236,000 shares across the tape. Rare Technologies up 6.61%. A lot of earnings outcomes are coming out today, so today might be a bit different. Bloom Energy Corp up 10.33%. Universal Display Corp up 10.07%. MULN down now 0.34%. SPY up 0.76%. QQQ up 0.96%. Tesla up 2.13%. Apple up 1.51. SNTG holdings up 84.21%. Penny stock. MULN now down 0.07%. Let's return and see that SNTG. Let's see whether it's optionable. Not optionable. SNTG up 91.43%. Well, MULN is losing more ground, down 2.39% now. We're counting down to the open now. 30 minutes before the market opens. SPY up 1.25%. Can we get any news here? No news there. QQQ up 1.48%. Tesla up 2.87%, spiking seriously. Apple up 2.1%. Snap up 1.86%. Okay, HUDI down 25.75%. SNTG is up 88.82%. Coinbase up 6.11%. BNTX up 6.93%. Peng up 18.66%. TSLA up down 23.5%. Cloudflare down 10.88%. CUTR Kutera up 21.01%. TMDX Transmedics up 19.65%. Blocking up 11.35%. Incident Corp up 12.03%. DoorDash up 11.32%. VIRR Very Technology Very Biotech is up 10%. Bloom Energy up 11.72%. Universal Display up 10.07%. MULN down 4.52%. So this is going on. Let's see. No news. 15.65 million shares have crossed the tape. MULN is recovering from the plunge, from a plunge down to $0.287. Let's see, 0.28. What does that represent on its daily chart? Okay, that's not a 52-week low. We had a 52-week low of 0.2177 as of sometime in October. Let's see, SPY up 1.44%. QQQ up 1.72. Tesla up 3.11%. We're counting down. The market is opening in 16 minutes. Apple up 2.43%. Snap up 2.62%. SNTG up 55.25%. It has actually declined. Now almost getting support from its 200-minute moving average on this 1-minute live chart. Fonco still down for the 1.28%. XPEV Jipeng up 13.38%. CUTR Terra up 21.03%. TMDX holding a gain of 19.65%. Block Inc. up 11.76%. Do we have any news? DoorDash up 12.29%. Vera Technologies up 9.99%. Bloom Energy up 11.55%. Universal Display holding a gain of 10.04%. MULN down 0.5%. SPY up 1.48%. MULN down 0.4%, 20.658 million shares have crossed the tape. No news yet. MULN down 0.86%. Let's refresh if we haven't timed out. We're counting down to the open, 5 minutes before the US markets open. The October employment report had some good in it and some not so good in it. Payroll growth was stronger than expected, which is good objectively speaking. Objectively speaking. Now, speaking in terms of what the market likes to hear at this juncture, the unemployment rate moved up and the year-over-year pace of average hourly earnings growth decelerated. That's not good, objectively speaking, but it is good for thinking that these key components are moving in a direction that the Fed wants to see them move. Ultimately, though, the key takeaway is that the labor market isn't showing enough weakness yet to convince the Fed that it can stop raising the target range for the Fed funds rate. The Treasury market has been choppy following the employment report. The 10-year note yield sat at 4.16% before the release, shot up to 4.2% in the immediate aftermath, and now sits at 4.14%. The 2-year note yield sat at 4.75% before the release, hits 4.77% after the release, and now sits at 4.7%. We're counting down to the open, 2 minutes and a few seconds before the market opens. MULN down for 0.53%, SPY up 1.53%. QQQ up 1.84%. SNTG up 55.59%. Shipeng up 18.22%. Okay, MULN now trying to come back into the green, up 0.07%. Back again in the red. Quite volatile, to say the least. Okay, the market has now opened, and MULN is up 0.2%. So thank you all very much for joining this live session. Well, I think what's going on now is because of the earnings. You know, the big techs, the big tech stocks, they've all announced their earnings, but the broader market, they are coming out to do their own stuff now, and they are, I mean, when earnings are coming out, broadly speaking, it's usually good. Yeah, you're welcome, Paul. Yeah, I think when the season passes, the SPY, I believe, is going to begin to come back. But I know maybe you have options. I mean, your options, and you still have more time left on them. Yeah, I know. Even if you have more time, it's still not enough, because the decay would may have an impact on them. Time decay. Yeah, we're still pretty much in the bearish trend, bearish mode. It's just that, no, this is just yeah. Oh, well, in any case, everything is going to be fine, All right, okay, see you hopefully on Monday. Yeah.